So everybody set up your seat for a brief morning meditation, just to take a few moments to get settled in to this space. Sit on the block, get your knees a little bit higher than your hips a little bit higher than your knees. Switch that around. And then bring your hands to your thighs, palms down or palms up. Do something intentional with your hands. Like maybe you touch thumb to first finger, maybe you touch all your fingers to all your other fingers. Do something intentional for this seated meditation. Take a big, huge, deep breath in. Feel your chest rise. Sigh it out. And then put your attention on your ears. Listen to the sound of the cars going by, the sound of the rain dripping off the edges of the roof. And do a mental category of all of the sounds that you can hear. Maybe the sound of your breath. Maybe there's a bird out there. Put your attention on your ears and let your breath be natural. Nothing forced. Nothing deliberate. Let your thoughts come up, let them go, let them be like the cars going by the studio. In the same way you can't control the cars, don't try to control your thoughts. Just let them happen. Keep your attention on your ears. Now shift your attention from your ears, from your listening, to the quality of your breathing. Breathe in for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath at the top. And then exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the bottom. Breathe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with this intentional breath, counting your breath in as 1, your breath out as 2, counting up to 10. And if you get distracted, simply begin again. Shift your attention from your specific breathing. Begin to notice your body sitting heavy on the earth. Notice the feeling of the air on your skin. Come back into the physicality of this space, of your body in this space. And notice how your body's showing up today. What kind of a quality can you detect? What kind of emotion do you detect? Any body sensations? Take a big inhale. Sigh it out. Gently flutter your eyes open. Bring your hands to your thighs. And make your way into child's pose. And we'll begin our movement practice. And be intentional about how you create this pose, even this child's pose. Be intentional about how you place your hands, how you press your toes down into the earth. And let yourself soften. However your child's pose is showing up, let it be however it is. And if we haven't officially met, maybe it was briefly at the front desk. My name is Jennifer, and I'm thrilled to be here sharing this space with you, sharing this space with everyone, guiding you through your practice. Know that you can come back to child's pose at any time during this flow. If you need to come back to your breath, get centered, get grounded, this is the perfect place to come back to. Begin your Ujjayi breath right here. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Slightly constrict the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. Create an audible, oceanic, Darth Vader-like breath. And then use that breath, the sound of your breath, as an anchor to this present moment, this present space. And keep coming back to your breath. You get caught up in thinking, caught up in what might happen, caught up in what did happen. Come back to your breath and be present in this space, in this moment. Breathe in deeply right here. All together, exhale, Ujjayi. Let me hear you. Let your neighbor hear you. Again, breathe in and breathe out. And during this practice, I can offer hands-on assists if you do not want to be touched for whatever reason. Please raise a hand now so that I can see, and I will honor that. Thank you. Once more, breath in. Yeah, breath out. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Feet hips width distance apart at the back of your mat. Really press the earth away from you to create a long spine from your fingernails to your tailbone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Let it go. Again. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands, and then let your head drop. Let your head drop. Take your thinking, your knowing. Let it go. Come into this space. Maybe you put your spotlight of attention on the sound of the frog, the sound of your breath. Get really present with the intention that you had for coming to your mat. Why are you here? Feel your feet. Feel your fingers. And breathe. Release your elbows, catch your hips with your hands, and pause. Squeeze your elbows in towards spine line, right here. Squeeze in. Press down through your heels, and with a long, straight spine, come up to standing. And be intentional with your feet. Make the outer edges of your feet parallel with the outer edges of your mat. Maybe that makes your heels go out just a little bit. Lift your 10 toes. Spread your 10 toes. Place them down on the mat. Press down through your heels. Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Hug your outer shins in. Light up the muscles of your legs. Lift the front of the pelvis as your tailbone descends. Send the crown of your head high towards the sky. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, empty your breath out. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Place your hands on the earth and step back to a high plank. Inhale all together here at the top. Exhale, lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, press them into the earth, upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. 3 breaths. In the same way that you hear the frog calling, let your breath be your calling. Let your breath be your sound, your song for your practice. Hear the noise that you make. Hear the sound that you make. Breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Half lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Get long through your side body. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a long spine. Full breath in. Plant your hands on the earth. Step back to a high plank. Inhale here at the top. Exhale, pull forward, lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, press them down, lift your heart, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, send your hips high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your knees. Press your tailbone towards the sky. Once more, breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Where are you going to land? Jump there. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in. See the wall behind you. Baby back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, shoulders pulled down, downward facing dog, hips high. Move with your breath, move your body with intention. Sing your song with your inhales and your exhales. Full breath in. Bend your knees low at the bottom of your exhale, jump top of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, get big. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, long spine, fill up. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press your toes down, thighs lift, knees lift. Downward facing dog, hips high. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, empty. Breathe in. Exhale, bend knees low, look, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, last one, press down, reach up, full breath in, breath in, breath in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Again. Let it go. So good. Breathe in. Bend your knees low, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch, chair pose. Squeeze into center line, squeeze into spine line, sit your hips deep. Reach your fingers towards the sky, pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sit 2 inches deeper. Breathe in here. So good. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press down. Downward facing dog, lift up. Step your right foot to your right thumb for warrior one. First warrior one of today, back heel plants. Root your back heel into the earth, press down to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Squeeze your inner thighs in, reach up. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Yes. Take a wider stance with your back foot. Press your front knee toward your front pinky toe and sit deep into your front thigh. Can you bring your front thigh parallel with the earth? What does that take? Take a breath in, look up between your hands, lift your heart as you inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat and flow. High plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it go, reset. Left foot steps forward for warrior one. Set up your foundation. Be intentional with your feet. Bring your back foot wider. Give your hips space. So bring your back foot closer to the chakra wall. Pull back on your left hip to send your right hip forward. Press your shin towards the fireplace and then track your knee towards the street. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Look up between your hands. Breathe in here. Exhale, hands to the earth. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, reset. Big breath. Big exhale. Again. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Half lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, one movement, one breath. Sit deep, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Flow, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot, warrior one, step big. Root down, squeeze in, reach up, lift up. Exhale, flow, hands to the earth. High plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left foot, warrior one, step big. Root down, rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale, flow. Sing your song of breath, of movement, of release, of energy. Downward facing dog. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more sun salutation. Be just like that. Take a breath in here. Exhale, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep, reach high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, then flow. High plank to low plank. Up dog, down dog. Right side, warrior one, step big. Ground down, reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, flow, hands to the mat. Move your body, move your breath. Move the music of your Ujjayi breath. Left side, warrior one, step. Squeeze in, reach up, lift up. Exhale, flow. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Upward facing dog, yeah, downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Make some noise, side out. Yeah, again, noise, yeah, make a sound. Extend your right leg high, strong, and straight. Now flex your back foot. Pull your toes towards your face. Look back, dial your toes straight down. Yeah, drop your right hip a lot. Yes. Now, bend your knees, stack your hips. Press down more through your right shoulder. It wants to come along for the ride. Yes. Now come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Reach your hand towards the fireplace. Look where your fingers are reaching. Is the earth there underneath you? Take a breath in. Get bigger. Take another breath in. Side plank, right hand, center of your mat. Roll over, press down. Pull your belly button in, pull your bottom ribs in. Lift your top foot. Take a breath here. Lift your top foot 2 inches higher. You've got this. So strong. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Yeah. Take a breath. Make some noise. Take another breath. Noise. Yes. Lift your left leg. Same thing. Flex your foot. Press out through your heel. Stamp your foot on the double glass windows. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Notice, does your left shoulder want to come along? Lift your knee higher. Flip your dog. Root down, lift up, reach up, soften your elbow. You've got this, so strong. Breathe in, lift. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Roll over, soft elbow. Pull in, press down, lift up. Flex your top foot, see your top hand. Take a breath here, let it go. Once more, breathe in. Downward facing dog, make some noise, release, yes. Breathe in, breathe out. So good, inhale, exhale. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Right foot to right thumb, back heel stacks high up over your tippy toes. Yeah. Can you bring your front thigh parallel to the earth? Take a long stance in your crescent lunge. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your heart up between your hands. Yes. Cactus your arms. Twist towards the chakra wall. Pull in as you press out through your feet, through your fingers. Breathe here. So good. Come back to center. Reach your fingers high. Open up to warrior two. Stack front knee over front ankle. Again, front thigh parallel with the earth. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Shoulders away from your ears. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then flow, hands to the earth. High plank to low plank, so good. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Step your left foot forward for crescent lunge. Big stance, long stance. Yes, heels stacked over tippy toes. Front thigh, bring it parallel to the earth, so strong. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, lift your heart. Cactus your arms, twist to the street. Pull in as you press out through your fingers, through your feet. Everything hugs into center. Take a breath here. Come back to center, reach your fingers high. Open up to warrior two. Root down to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Stack shoulders over hips. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Shoulders down away from your ears. Yes, so strong. Belly button pulls in, bottom ribs pull in. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe, 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 then flow. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. So good. Inhale. Sigh it out. Yeah, breathe in. Fill up. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Big toes touch. Chair pose. Squeeze in. Hands to heart center. Twist towards the chakra wall. Left elbow to right knee. And then sit your hips lower than your heart. Press elbow to knee, knee to elbow. And then look, did your left knee creep out in front? Squeeze. Send your left fingers down, right fingers reach for the sky. Open your wings. Take a breath here. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist to the street. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. And then take your hips low. Open your wings. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Breathe in. Fold. So good. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. It's about 2 fists width. And grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Active forward fold. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and then pull your elbows east and west. Bring your chest down to your thighs and drop your head. Drop your head. Drop the weight of your head. Bend your knees a lot. Bend your elbows a lot. Yes. Soften your knees. Soften your elbows. Pull up on your toes as you stamp your toes into your fingers. Where is the breath? Sing the song of your breath. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Drop your head even more. Yeah. Unconsciously, we're holding. We're lifting our head. We've got to be in the knowing. We've got to know what's happening. Let your head forget about it. Forget all about it. Feel your fingers. Feel your toes. Feel your breath. Take 2 steps backwards in gorilla. Take 2 steps forwards in gorilla. Then release your gorilla pose and set up for crow pose. If you're working on crow, you can bring your brick to the top of your mat on the high setting, about a foot out in front. Bring your hands wide, shoulders with distance, fingers spread wide. Bring your knees to the backs of your triceps. Shift your weight forward. Maybe you use the brick as a tripod. Maybe you just use it as an insurance policy. Squeeze your toes in towards the center of your mat. Gaze is forward, pressing your hips towards the sky. Squeeze in, press your hips to the sky, pull your belly button in. Press the mat away from you too. Spread out through your fingers. Breathe. Breathe. So good. Move through a vinyasa. Step it back to a low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Breathe in. Let it go. Tippy toe step your feet to your hands. And then slowly with a long spine, come to stand at the top of your mat. Set your drishti. Find your spot on the wall that is not moving. Get focused, get fixed. Intense gaze. Shift your weight into your left foot and come into eagle. Hug skin to muscle to bone on your standing left leg. Soft knee. Wrap your right arm under, it doesn't matter. Be intentional with your gaze. Where's the breath? Squeeze into center line. Everything that's touching, squeeze it into center. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Yes. Take a breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With intention, change sides. Stretch your right toes out on the earth. Hug skin to muscle to bone on your standing leg. Left thigh comes up and over and squeeze. Intense gaze. Deliberate breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Second time that you've been here, it will be a new experience. Because just because you were here a moment ago, your body is different now. Squeeze into center. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With intention, switch sides. Squeeze. Where's the breath? Fill the room with the song of your breath. Fill the room with the song of your sweat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Take your brick and have your brick at the top of your mat. Have it placed so that it will be right underneath your right hand when you hinge at your hips. And have it on the high setting to start with. Yeah, tall setting. Hug your left knee into your chest. Root your right foot into the earth. Hug your left knee into your chest. Skin to muscle to bone. Pull in. If you're working with the yogi toe lock, grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Otherwise, just keep your hand on your knee. Pull into center, belly button, bottom ribs. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Slowly open your leg out towards the street. Extend your right arm, see your right thumb. Come back to center. Kick your foot to the fireplace. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Flex your foot. Press it towards the fireplace. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Kick your left leg back. Strong. Foot flexed. Arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Drop your left hip 3 inches. Yes. Now lift your back foot 2 inches. Yes. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon. Right hand down to that brick. It's right there. Stack your hips. Right hand down to the brick. Stack your left hip up on top of your right hip. Reach your left hand towards the sky. Look, yeah, send your gaze up to your left thumb. Flex your back foot strong. Spark your top hand. Yes. Take a breath here. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. So strong. Take a breath in. Then join both feet on the mat. Good work. And come to stand. Have the brick ready underneath your left hand. Yeah. Hug your right knee into your chest. Flex your right foot. Wake up your right toes. Take the yogi toe lock if you did so on the other side. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Pull your shoulder back into its socket. Yes. Open your leg out towards the center of the house. Extend your left arm. Pull in as you press out. Pull in as you press out. So good. Come back to center. Kick your foot to the fireplace. Kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Kick your right leg back behind you. Toes point straight down. Flex your back foot. Arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Chin out of your chest. Now drop your right hip 4 inches. Lift from the inseam. Press out through your heel. Hands to heart center. Pause. Left hand down to the brick. It's right there. Stack your hips. Flex your back foot. Toes face 12 o'clock. Lift your back foot. Flex. Flex. Look back. Can you see your toes? Bring your foot closer to the chakra wall. Your back foot. Yes. See your top hand. Take a breath here. Lift your top foot 2 inches higher. So strong. Breathe here. Slowly join your feet together on your mat. Good work. Good work. And come to stand. So good. Take a breath in. Let it go. Set your drishti. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Reach your left arm high towards the sky. Extend your right arm like it's going to hold a tray. Bend your right knee. Grab the inside of your right foot with your thumb pointing towards the ceiling. Yes, dancer pose. Kick your foot towards the sky. Press your toes on the ceiling. Bring your back thigh parallel with the earth and then drop your right hip. Pull in as you press out. Pull in as you press out. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. So strong. Switch sides. Intentional gaze. Intentional breath. Right arm reaches high. Grab the inside of your back foot. Yes. And put your toes on the ceiling. Bring your back thigh parallel to the earth. Drop your left hip. Yes. Pull in as you press out. Pull in as you press out. One more breath here. Pull in, press out, and then switch sides. Come back to your breath. Come back to your gaze. Yes. Intention. The quality of intention. Mindfulness. Fully aware and present of what you are doing with your body and what happens when you drop your right hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Switch sides. Intention. Pull in as you press out. Pull in as you press out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Root your right foot into the earth. Tree pose. Left foot comes to your ankle, calf, or your inner thigh. Equal pressure. Press into center line. Press your leg into your foot and your foot into your leg. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, get tall. Then spread your branches. Send your gaze to the sky. Can you see the ceiling right up above where you are? Look up and lean back. Press into center, look up and lean back. Close your eyes. So good. Bring your hands back to heart center. Join both feet. And with intention, switch sides. Mindful of where you place your foot. Ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Squeeze into center. Pull in. Spread your branches. Lift your heart. Look up. Trace that line across the ceiling. Can you see the wall behind you? So good. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Inhale, extended mountain. Look up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Down dog, let it go. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1. Reach up, look up, Open up to warrior two. Take up a lot of space. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your thigh or your right fingers to the earth inside your right ankle. Keep stacking your right knee over your right ankle. Spark your top hand. Maybe you take the half bind. Bring your left thumb to find your right hip crease. Keep pressing your front knee towards your front pinky toe. Press into my hand. Yeah. Take a big breath here. Let it go. Release the bind. Come back up to warrior two. Stay low. Stay strong. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Breathe in. Slightly straighten your front leg. Soft knee. Come into triangle pose. Reach your right fingers to the fireplace. Soft knees. Micro bend to your knees. Yeah. Bring your fingertips down to the brick, to the earth. Create space in your right side body. Full breath in. Full breath out. Breathe. Sing your song. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the street and come into side facing wide angle forward fold. However you would like to get there. One movement, 1,000 little tiny movements. Yogi's choice. This is your practice. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. Maybe you take a wider stance. Maybe you wiggle your feet out a little bit wider. Soften your knees. Soften your knees. Press out through your pinky toes. And drop your head. Drop the knowing. Drop the controlling. Keep your knees soft. Walk your hands back out underneath your shoulders. Wiggle your feet in just a little bit. Press down, come to stand. Then pivot your right toe to face the fireplace. Set up for pyramid pose. Short stance, wide stance. Left foot about halfway up your mat. Imagine that your hips are literally like headlights. Face them towards the fireplace. Squeeze into center. Belly button pulls in, bottom rib pulls in, shoulder blades together. Reach your hands high towards the sky. Everything, cinch it into center line. Hinge, reach forward. Long spine. Then frame your front foot with your fingers. Bring your fingertips down to a brick. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Where is the breath? Yes. Press down through your back heel. Breathe here. So strong. Breathe. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Full breath in. Twist, twist, twist. Breathe in here. Stay for the exhale. Full breath in right here. Then flow, hands to the earth, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog. Breathe in, downward facing dog. Yeah, make some noise. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Let's get even. Equanimity, warrior one, root down, rise up. Open up to warrior two. Press, knee, yeah, stack, bring front thigh parallel, take long stance, shoulders away from your ears. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe, breathe, breathe. Extended side angle. Keep stacking shin over ankle. Bend deep into your front thigh. This is a gift. This opportunity to be here on your mat, to be breathing in your body, to be sweating in your body is a gift. Breathe. Warrior 2. Flip your palm, reach up, reverse, create space, breathe. Yeah, straighten your front leg, soft knee, no locked out joints. Yes, come into triangle left side. No locking out your joints. Stay in the strong muscles of your body. Send your right fingers towards the sky. Yeah, press down through your right pinky toes. Breathe in here. Breathe out here. Right fingers bring you up to stand. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Maybe you take the bind behind your back, clasp your hands behind your back. Second round of side facing wide angle forward fold. And drop your head, drop the knowing. Soften your knees, bend your knees. Press out through your pinky toes as you bend your knees. Fill the room with your breath. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down, come up to stand. Pivot your left toes forward, set up for pyramid pose, left side. Short stance, wide stance. Left foot wide. Imagine your hips are like headlights. Look down, feel your hip bones. Shine them at the fireplace. Press down through your heels. Take a shorter stance with your back foot. Yes. Pull into center. Hinge at your hips. Reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Then frame your foot. Place your fingers on a brick. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Everything stays right here, squeezing into center. Press down through your heels. Soften your knees. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again. Twisting triangle as you exhale. Right fingers stay, left fingers reach for the sky. Press your hips to the back of your mat. Press the top of your head towards the fireplace. Yes, long spine. Take a breath here. Twist, twist, twist. Breathe in. Twist, twist, twist. Once more, fill up. Exhale, flow. Hands to the mat. Move through your vinyasa. Up dog, down dog, yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Extend your right leg high, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Press down through your heels, reach your fingers. Fire up, peel your chest open. Side plank, right hand, second set. Is this different? What do you notice this time? Lift your top foot. Press down through your bottom foot. Downward facing dog. So strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Get big. Flip your dog. Press down. Reach your hand. Lift your heart. Side plank. Left hand center of your mat. Pull in, press down, lift up, get big. So strong, get big. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in, side out. Again, breathe in. Shift your weight forward to a high plank. Lower halfway down, low plank. Press back to high. Down to low. Press up to high. down to low. You've got this. Back up to high, lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring one of your ears to the earth. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms face the mat. Yeah, palms face the earth. Yeah. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Yeah. Feel it in your ears. Feel it in your nose. You did that. That's all you. That is all you. That you feel the rate of your heart, the rate of your breath. That is you. That is your song. That is the song that you are singing this morning. Prepare for locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Squeeze your feet in towards center line. On your next breath in, fly, hands hard, feet rise up. Strong back body. Yes. Stay here, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Stay here, let your breath go. Once more, breathe in. Flex your feet. What? Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Second set, locust pose, rise up, squeeze in, fly high. Soften, stay at this altitude. Breathe in, get a little higher. Stay, soften. Last one, breathe in and flex your feet, press out through your heels, so different, lower all the way down. Take a breath. Let it go. Floor bow, bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Whichever you can grab. Once you grab one or the other, flex your feet strong. 90 degree at your ankles. Yes, stomp your feet towards the sky. And rise up. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Yeah, let it go. Floor bow, second set. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, and this time you're going to take your floor bow on a trip. Kick your feet and get all the way over to your right hand side. Rock to the right, all the way over onto your right side, and then kick your feet into your hands. That shoulder stretch, oh, it's so good. Come back to center. Get the left side all the way to the left. Yes, all the way to the left. So good. Come back to center. Take a breath. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Place your hands on your mat. Stack your elbows over your wrists. Elbows over your wrists. So bring your thumbs back by your bottom ribs, like hands further back. Yeah. Now bring your hands wide. Pinky fingers out to the edges of your mat. Press your toenails into the earth. So much that your thighs lift and your knees lift. The toenails, the top sides of your feet. Untuck your toes. Yes. Yes. Upward facing dog. Press down through your hands, down through your feet. Strong back body, shoulders pull away from your ears. Downward facing dog. So strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down to your knees and set up for our friend camel pose. Our friend the camel. Toes tucked if you're new to camel. Toes untucked for a different challenge. Stack hips over knees. Everything pulls into center. Belly button, bottom ribs. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Shoulder blades, pull them together. When you do this, your front's going to want to blow out. Pull your front in. Chin to your chest. Lift your heart towards the sky. Keep pulling into center, pressing your hips forward. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach one hand back to find a heel. Maybe you reach the other hand high. What feels good for you in camel right here? Lift your heart towards the sky. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up out of camel slow. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. And camel second set. With intention, with mindfulness, press your hips forward. Lift your heart towards the sky. Lift up, look up, and lean back. Lift up, look up, and lean back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels.
You're like running for the tree, like as soon as you hit that. Whatever.
Yeah, extend your legs out long in front. Come onto your back and set up for bridge pose. Set up for bridge pose. Knees and feet, hips width distance apart. Touch your heels with your middle fingers. How far is your bridge? Be able to touch your heels with your middle fingers. Just barely, yes. And bring your feet and knees, hips width distance apart. So narrow your, yes. Extend your arms straight up towards the sky. Bend your elbows. Place your triceps right down next to your ribs. Right down next to your ribs. Press them into the earth. Press down through your heels, down through your triceps. Lift your hips to the sky. You can stay here. You can clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your fist down to lift your hips higher. 5, 4, 3, soften your forehead. 2, 1, lower down with control. Check in with your body. What is happening? Be aware of discomfort, of challenge. Be sure to identify the sensations that you're feeling. And then set it up again. Bridge, you know where to go. Wheel is in your practice. Rise up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Again, do a check-in. What is actually happening? Check out your body sensations. And rise up. Bridge or wheel. This is your Saturday. This is your body. Honor your body. Give it what it needs, what it wants. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow control, lower down. Again, check in. What is happening? Last one. Last bridge, last wheel. Rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controlled, intentional, lower down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your feet into one another. Let your knees be wide. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in. Check in. Take a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes, get big. Take up space. Find your brick. Take your brick, hug your knees into your chest. Take the brick on the in-between side, so not the tall side, but the in-between side, and place the brick on your thighs and bring your forearms to the brick. Flex your feet, bend your knees 90 degrees, and press the brick into your thighs. Lift your shoulders up off the mat. Keep pressing the brick into your thighs, right? Extend your right leg long. Bring your right leg back in. Shoulders are up off the earth. Extend your left leg long. Keep pressing the brick into your thighs. And switch. 10, with control. 7, keep lifting your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the brick, lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Now switch the brick to be in between your elbow and your right thigh on the long side, so the long side of the brick. Spread your fingers wide in your right hand as you press the brick into your thigh. Lift your shoulders up off the earth and extend your left arm, left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, switch sides. Elbow to brick, thigh to brick. Extend your right leg long. Flex your right foot strong. Spread all of your fingers. Spread all of your toes. 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extend your legs high towards the sky. Reach your fingers up towards your toes. Press the small of your back down into the earth. Lower your left leg 2 inches up off the mat. Extend your right arm high up above you. Reach for your pinky toe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, fingers up. Right leg down. Left arm reaches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. So good. Rock from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Get some momentum going. Rock up and down your spine. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take your right knee to your right wrist for half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist, shin drapes across the top of your mat. Extend your left leg back behind. Maybe you need a brick underneath your right buttock. Whatever feels good in this giant hip opener pose. And when you're ready, crawl your fingers forward. Can you soften at all? Where can you soften? Notice where your body is clenching. And soften your forehead. And with intention, switch sides. In between, maybe you take a 3-legged dog with some hip circles, with some knee circles, whatever feels good in your body. When you notice the sensations in your body, you will know what you want to do. And then switch sides. However you like to get there. However it's showing up in your body today, this half pigeon, however it shows up. Let it be however it is. And soften. Downward facing dog. And then come down to your knees, and then onto your bum. Extend both legs long towards the fireplace for seated forward fold. So clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Dig your heels into the earth. Pull your heels back in towards your body. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Soft bend to your knees. Reach for your toes. If you don't grab your toes, great. Dig your fingers into the earth. Pull the earth towards you. Pull your chin out of your chest as you pull your heels in towards your hip sockets. Yeah, engage your hamstrings. Flex your feet. Dig your heels down. Yes, pull your heels towards you. Come back up to seated. Bend your knees. Place your feet on the earth. Bring your hands back by your hips. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up towards the sky, your heart up towards the sky. Let your head look up and lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. And then pick an inversion practice of your choice. If you take waterfall pose, you place your brick underneath your tailbone, send your legs up towards the sky. If you're working on traditional headstand on your mat, try it at the back of your mat. So if you roll out, you have a place to go. And be intentional with your breath. Intentional with your gaze. Send your weight into your hands. Slowly make your way down out of your inversion. Headstanders take child's pose for 4 breaths. Everyone else taking a full body stretch. Once you've reached your 4th breath, headstanders, make your way onto your back and join everyone in a full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Send your gaze out to your right thumb. Kick bricks over. Let gravity pull your knee down towards the mat. And then switch sides with intention. And notice, where is your breath? Fill the room with your breath. Yeah, so good. So good. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Let your knees be wide. Press your tailbone down into the earth. Press your tailbone down. Yeah, soften. Let it all soften. Kick your feet towards the sky. Press the back of your head into the earth. Where's the breath? Release your happy baby. Send your heels out wide. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Get really big. Take up a lot of space. Bring your arms down by your sides. Palms up. Receive all the goodness that you just churned up, created, cultivated. You have reached the final posture of your practice. And the work in this posture is the undoing, is the no-doing, is the simply being. So let your breath be however it is. Give up control. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. your attention back into your ears. The sound of the cars driving by. Any sounds that you can detect are here as a guide to soften, as a guide to surrender. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back into your body. Breathe in the biggest breath you've taken in all day, maybe all week. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise, let it go. Again, breathe in. Release. Slowly bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side and use your bottom arm as a pillow and pause. And be intentional. Be aware of your pausing movement, pausing breath, pausing to check in. Notice any emotional qualities in your body, physical qualities. What do you detect? Take a snapshot. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center, thumbs pressing into your chest, sitting tall. In the same way that we fill the room with the song of our breath, we will close with 3 ohms. Fill the room with the sound of you. When you finish your first ohm, go right into your second. Create a sea of ohms. Breathe in. thumb tips to your forehead center, touch in. Tilt your chin towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Together we bow. Namaste.